Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and everyone in between, welcome to the Everything and Nothing Show. I'm just one of your hostess with the mostest, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be, Clayton Kisco. And I'm accompanied, of course, by the rest of the Maelstrom gamers. On this podcast today, we have with us Cop Show's #1 fan, the bad boy himself.
I was going to say the king and the most amazing man alive.
Nope, Steve Landis.
Okay. That can't be Steve. Okay, Steve doesn't have any music.
Oh.
There it is. Hey, I like the cut, Steve. Looking fresh, bro. You look like a bad boy, like you're gonna go do some shit, you know?
I had a tie on earlier, but you guys made fun of me yesterday.
That's just too
Steve,
formal.
quick question. How much do you tip when you go and you get a haircut? $5 or 20%?
$5.
$5.
Wrong. Shave your head, cut it yourself. It's free. Next up, we have...
Wait, what? What?
Next up, we have the heartthrob.
That's right.
The man that every guy wants to be and every girl wants to be with, a.k.a. That's How the Door Closes. Rocco Avelino.
Sorry, I'm a.k.a. Butterfingers.
Sorry, a.k.a. Butterfingers.
Hey, every time you introduce him, you have to give him some kind of like gay turnaround name like you did last time, like Backdoor, a.k.a. Backdoor.
A.k.a. Backdoor. No.
A.k.a. like Brown Hole.
Yeah, a.k.a. Brown Hole.
A.k.a. Little Funyuns.
A.k.a. Brown Eye.
Brown Eye, yeah.
A.k.a. Fudge.
Hey, speaking about that real quick, did you guys hear about Mississippi?
No, what happened?
Oh, man. All right. Never mind then.
Well, you can't just do that. Okay, never mind then.
They passed a law that says that they don't have to serve as gays in their state.
They did pass this law.
What?
Huh?
They did pass this law?
They did pass this law, yeah. So
That's
it's
terrible.
Supposedly protecting religious freedoms.
That would be a good subject.
Is that not some serious discrimination right there, or what?
That's pretty bad, man.
That's what I'm
should
saying.
really talk about that.
And I don't know why, the brown hole, backdoor, all that different stuff was making me think of that, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Throw that in there.
Brown eye.
I really liked, real quick, this is like, hey, everyone's getting a little extra of a topic. I really enjoyed that in Georgia, Marvel, Disney, and a bunch of actors refused to...
In the NFL. They said that they won't host the Super Bowl here if they...
Oh, and the NFL did it too. Good, man.
Yeah, Nathan Deal decided to veto it. Yeah, the governor vetoed that same bill, saying no, that's not going to happen. Because, like you just said, Coca-Cola, Disney, like, all the companies were like, if you do that, we're taking our business out of there.
It's really, okay, this is a whole nother topic. I have a lot of thoughts on this. I like how they curve it. Like, it's about religious freedom from government. It's like, not really. So, okay, anyway.
It's mad discrimination, man.
Yeah, it really is.
It's just a fear. It's a fear thing. It's like they fear somehow or another that, some gay guy is going to force them to suck their dick or something, Like, I don't understand it. I think it really is they're afraid that their children somehow are going to be influenced and turn gay. And it's like that big fear. You know what I mean? It's like...
Yeah. They also don't believe in it. Like, they hate it.
It's not like it's a contagious disease. You know what I mean? That, like... It rubs off on you and you're like, oh, I'm going to be gay now. It's like, doesn't work like that. It's just, I don't understand how these people...
It's really interesting because the Pope is pretty progressive, relatively speaking. He's starting to, like, come out with, like, kind of, like, new mandates and stuff and new ideals. And he's like, we need to be, as, like, a religion, a little bit more accepting of modern society and modern parenting. So, like,
and that's fine and all, but that's Catholic, bro. And that doesn't live and exist in the South. Catholic doesn't live in the South.
Yeah,
it's a totally different. I mean, I get that they're all still Christians, but they have completely different perspectives of their religion.
That's true.
Catholics are way more open-minded and lenient, where Presbyterian down here is just like super black and white, man. It's it's totally different.
I don't know how you can. I don't know. Anyway, I mean, to each their own. It's just when it starts to start being. Not mandated, but when it starts to have to influence other people, that seems a little wrong. And they would argue the same thing: why government is allowing gays to marry and forcing. It's just weird. Like the woman who didn't want to.
It's like they're calling that gay privilege, the ability for them to be able to marry and whatnot, right? But that's not gay privilege. That's gay rights. Yeah. So gay privilege would be like, okay, gays get tax breaks.
Right.
That's a privilege.
Right.
Yeah. But the ability to marry one another, that's like.
Yeah.
That's just that's equality.
I wonder if we should start having some of these people that like don't necessarily agree with our ideals on the show, and then we interview them. I don't want to berate them and like yell at them, but I'd want to ask very like interesting questions.
It's like our flat earther experience.
We need a flat Earth person to come on the show.
Do we know anybody?
No.
Like
that's super anti-gay. I mean, I probably could find some people here in Georgia.
Oh yeah, it should be easy.
It would be easy. Like I could go to the neighbors or something, and I'm sure that they'd be like, "Yeah, fuck the gays." You know, it's like, it's not that difficult out here in the South to be able to find individuals that are in fear of the gay community. You know.
I don't know anybody.
Ladies and gentlemen, for those of you who don't know the format of this show, it's very simple. We Maelstrom gamers, when we're not playing video games, we hop onto Skype once a week. We each bring topics for our discussion, but more importantly, for your entertainment. And with those topics, they're doled out Monday through Friday, topic by topic. There's 5 total, each one's own video on youtube.com/Maelstrom Gamers channel. You can get it all for free, and on Saturday, you can get the full episode with all the topics rolled up into one for free. If you'd like to get it earlier.
Oh, it's still live.
And you would like to give us a little bit of support dollars. You can go to patreon.com/Maelstrom Gamers.
I gotta interrupt real quick. He's the biggest bitch when it comes to bugs, dude.
I hate spiders. No, it's spiders.
I'm the same way. Spiders are scary. That was really hard to concentrate. I barely got through that.
You're great. Dude,
okay.
You're great.
Okay, that was insane.
You're good.
Okay, so anyway, so Patreon is a great source to support us for as little as $1, and you'll get the Patreon will allow you to get the full episode early as just a reward. There's other rewards there as well. If you give more money, like $5 and $10, you can get the MP3 early. You can get our Patreon's exclusive episodes, which we have not even made one yet, but we will as soon as we get that tier. You can also go to YouTube if you want a little bit of easier time. YouTube has a support button right below. You can click that support button, give as little as $1, same deal. So that's how you can support us. The free way to support us without any money is to go onto Facebook and like us there on facebook.com/Maelstrom Gamers. Follow us at Maelstrom Gamers. You can subscribe, comment, and share all of the stuff. It's super helpful. We've been getting a lot of comments from people, especially flat earthers as of late, which is funny. But we enjoy it. We enjoy interacting with the community, talking to you guys, and picking your brains. So, if you haven't had enough of that, you can also catch us up streaming on YouTube. I think we just streamed on Twitch recently. Someone was on Twitch. I don't know. Was that one of you?
Might have been Ian.
Okay, Ian might have went on Twitch. So we do Twitch a little bit, but we're mainly YouTube streaming. We're not the best, but we're certainly not the worst. But guys, we are definitely entertaining. Yeah.
Sometimes.
We gotta think of a better. Anyway, we are entertaining, and we want to play with you guys. So come play with us. We'll be playing League of Legends. We'll be playing Destiny. We'll be playing some Division.
Dude, on my defense, that thing just dropped out of the Raptors. Like,
bro, it was probably like
here.
Raptors don't
on my phone. The thing was that big.
It was out of the Raptors.
It was actually probably like that big, but
it came out of the T-Rexes,
dude. and I killed it. I smashed it on my phone, and the thing was still alive.
You're my hero.
Seriously,
guys, that was the intro.
Go live in the woods. You'll be fine.
Dude, you're getting good at that, Clay, man. Seriously, I could see you like announcing like the League of Legends, like.
That'd be awesome. I would love that.
I would watch. I want to
hear him do something
Riot,
real
if you're
fast.
watching this, which I know you are, come get me. Come get the hostess with the mostest.
Didn't skip a beat.
And let me commentate. I'll color and commentate League of Legends.
Clayton Kisco.
That's right.
And the name just goes awesome. You know what I mean? Clayton Kisco. You just like,
bam.
bam.
Rumble.
Guys, I'm trying to figure out who we want to like go and talk with first. Let's.
Okay. Are we gonna go deep or are we gonna go?
That's what I'm trying to say. We already went deep with a little bit of the commentary on the recent legislation, like bills being made in the South. Let's go a little bit more. Let's fuck it. What I really want to talk about is this Rogue One trailer. Let's go Rogue One.
Okay.
It's gonna be my topic.
Rogue
One's trailer came out today. What was very interesting, somewhat a little bit of annoyance, but whatever. They have a teaser for a teaser. I don't know if you guys saw that, but there was like a shot. It was like, "Hey, the teaser's coming out tomorrow." I was like, "Whatever, this is fucking stupid."
Really, they had a teaser for the teaser?
Yeah, it's getting absurd. So that aside,
that's troll.
This teaser trailer comes out, and my God, this trailer, holy shit! I watched it. I just made you two watch it. What are your thoughts?
I'm I'm super excited. This looks like it's going like it's something new. It's almost like this is going to be the Star Wars for our generation that our kids are probably going to be like watching and growing up with type of thing. And like I was thinking like when I was looking at it, I was like, it's like a little bit darker. I don't know, man. Like
I think that first off, this is gonna top The Force Awakens. Like
me too.
Okay, this is like holy shit right off the bat. I haven't even seen the movie, but from what I'm seeing right now, this already feels like any of the action scenes that I saw in Force Awakens. This is gonna definitely, you know, go over the top with that. The other thing is that Steve-O was saying it's kind of like felt dark. There were some characters that were popping in this film that I was kind of like, whoa, like who are these guys? It does feel kind of dark, right? It feels like it's gonna be more action packed in this film than what we were seeing before.
And
with
the graphics look awesome. Like
they do, man.
Like that looked real. Like those, I forgot what they're walking.
Really good CG. The AT-ATs.
AT-ATs.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He was like,
people are gonna kill me.
Yeah, dude. So
and that sound, dude. What's that sound? That sound was that
wah,
wah. It was
yeah,
like
the siren. I was like,
before it was like, that just like brings it back, man.
Yeah.
So Rogue One is a standalone, like
That's what I
side
was gonna
story.
say. Yeah.
It's
So
not
this was-
part of
this
the
is the next
episode.
trilogy, right? Yeah.
It's not part of the, but it does take place within the trilogy timeline.
Okay.
Did you guys kind of get that? Did you understand what the plot
Kind
of
of
this
because
movie
like.
is?
Well, they're trying to get the. I think this is how you guys were saying, wasn't it? This is how they get those plans for the Death Star.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing she's gonna try to go in there and act rogue, and like go in there and possibly, almost kind of looks like she kind of possibly might turn to the dark side.
That's what it
Maybe.
looked like.
Or is she undercover?
The last scene,
Right.
I don't know, man. She also, the whole time she's like,
Wait,
I'm rebellious. I'm rebellious.
Did you guys also see this too? That Darth Vader might be in this one.
Darth Vader is confirmed to be in this one.
He is.
Yeah.
Yes.
So we're gonna get Darth Vader to return.
Is it gonna be
Wait,
Morgan
so
Freeman,
hold on
Darth
a
Vader?
second. When is this? Is this coming
Yeah.
like supposedly before The
Not
Force
Morgan.
Awakens then? Or like before the the last film?
Oh yeah, this is before.
A
This,
standalone-
This is before the first ever Star Wars. This is the first ever So
this is before the first Star Wars or anything.
well,
Right.
not Phantom Menace, not that trilogy.
Okay,
It's before
okay.
Episode 4.
Okay.
yeah,
So Luke Skywalker,
Is gonna be young here.
No.
he's not gonna be.
When they eventually go to the Rebel base in the first movie, A New Hope, Episode 4, they're like, look, we need to kill the Death Star, and they're going through the plans and stuff, and they're like, how the hell did we know about this weak spot in this Death Star, and like, how did we know about turning the shields off? And it's like, we got the plans. So we got the plans in a previous mission. Blah blah. Don't worry about it. And ever since then, people are like, for 30, 40 years, 50 years, we're like, dude, what? How do they get the plans? We want to know how they get the plans. This movie is about the team that goes in and gets the plans, that sets it up so that Luke Skywalker can go in. You know what I mean? And so that, yeah.
I was gonna say, I was kind of hoping that there wouldn't be any Jedi in this movie.
There probably isn't. I think Darth Vader's the really only
There's
Sith
only gonna be one.
lightsaber.
Because I want to kind of see how it stands alone, like without any Jedi.
Yeah,
And
I
it
like
looks
that.
Pretty. It looks good.
Yeah.
Like it looks really good.
Yeah.
And at first when I heard that these movies were gonna be released in between, sorry, there's a garbage truck coming, guys. If you guys can hear it. I was kind of wondering how these movies would do. Because at first I was like, oh, really? We're gonna have to wait 2 years for the next one to come out. I was like, these movies probably aren't gonna do good. And then like I see that trailer, that is really put together good,
Dude, man.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't want to see any more trailers. Just leave that one,
Same.
and we'll see fucking December.
And that's
Like,
exactly
it.
that's exactly what I did with Force Awakens, and that's what I'm gonna do with this one. I don't want to watch anything more than that.
Yeah,
I've watched
I'm
this
not gonna
trailer
do
like
any more
10
either.
times. It's so amazing. So yeah, I'm super stoked for this. And like this chick, what's her name?
Forgot.
So I was
Jared.
watching the Honest trailers, right? Honest trailers where they break down trailers and stuff like that, and they just kind of like, go into it. And they were talking about like The Force Awakens, where Rey is just like this badass at everything.
Yeah.
Like badass at the Force, badass at flying, badass at mechanic, badass at this, badass at that. I was like,
Yeah. She has no
you know
character
what?
flaws.
Yeah, it was like no character flaws. That's actually very true. And then like seeing this trailer right here and this main character, it's like, I don't know. It felt like you were gonna connect more with this one because it felt more realistic. She's like, I've been a rebellious kid. I've been doing this and that. She's kind of like really not really about the order, taking the orders and stuff like that. So she's already got some flaws there.
Yeah.
And flaws might be you're not sure 100% if she's gonna be on.
It sounds like
the
she's
good
gonna have
side,
a
bad
really
side.
good character arc.
And
Yeah.
That's kind of like what that was my only complaint about the original Star Wars, or not the original, but
Force Awakens.
The Force Awakens was how quick Rey came to everything like that, and she just started like using like she was like, "You will come and release these cuffs and blah 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 the door," and then she like she like before she didn't want to even do that, and then she started believing, but like it wasn't believable that she was believing kind of type thing. You know what I mean? That was the only part that I had like really.
You know, one other thing too. I know we're talking about the Rogue One trailer, but one other thing I had kind of seen was that Darth Vader was what is his name? The guy again? That's
Anakin Skywalker.
Anakin Skywalker.
No.
James Earl Jones.
The guy that Rey is playing.
Kylo Ren. Kylo Ren.
Yeah, Kylo Ren.
Is he that's his name?
Yeah.
Kylo Ren?
Yeah, Kylo Ren.
He's like throwing the tantrums and stuff like that, and the new Force Awakens. Okay. So it's like it kind of really resembles when he was Anakin. And he's like throwing all those really bad tantrums and stuff like that. Just skipped a generation, went to him, and now he's just doing the same thing. Though.
It was way better. Like his was believable. Like I liked Kylo Ren's character. Like Anakin was like, you took her from me. Like it just seemed like a baby, kind of like you know what I mean. Like I couldn't stand that. You know what I mean?
It's really bad.
I was just noticing that connection there. You know, it was just one thing I had noticed from the Force Awakens. I was like, oh look, it's like you skipped a generation. We got babies again. Little cry babies.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it was a believable like cry baby. Like you know what I mean? Like it wasn't like a that I don't even know that guy actor's name, but like.
So who is that? I'm wondering who that black guy that's in that film we just saw, the Rogue One. He's the what is his name again? He's played in several movies.
Forrest Whitaker.
Okay, yes.
Yeah, he's good.
I'm wondering what his character is.
Dude, like, he looks great. Let's unpack him for a second. You see him limp forward to the camera. He's talking to the main character. I'm forgetting her name, but he's asking her like what happens when you go on this like journey, what happens when like, you know, push comes to shove and you have to face adversity and you're dealing with like a whole empire. Like are they gonna kill you? Are you gonna surrender? You know, are you gonna go and be on their side when like it just gets too much? And he has this like old school armor. Like he's got like all this like one I almost thought it was Darth Vader for a second, right? Like it was nuts. So he looked like an old, and he's an awesome actor too. So it's like, oh, that's good. You know, they're bringing in some good blood talent. You know, good blood in here. That should be entertaining. And so I wonder what his relationship is with her, and like maybe he's her mentor, or like maybe he was just an old like he was one of the first rebellion type of fighters or whatever. But it'd be really interesting to see like where he comes in. And then the other guy that looked really good was the samurai dude. Who just, like, straight up owns those stormtroopers. I think that's gonna be a cool aspect. But I didn't see any saber, so it was just like he was doing it doing it with a stick, man. Yeah, a stick. It was like, well, the thing I liked about that guy's armor too was like it made like feel like an old school, like you're saying, like an old school look. But it kind of reminded me of that movie Dune. You remember Dune? Yeah. You guys ever watched Dune? Like almost like kind of like the armor they had like in the desert kind of type thing. Yeah. And like, and I was saying as far as the whole like the cool plot I like about this movie too is that like I always pictured like, you know, the I forgot what they're called, but the rebels as just like bullet targets, and they always die and everything like that, and they seem kind of like cheesy, you know what I mean? Like this is like showing like their story kind of type deal. Like sorry, you can hear Xander in the background. Yeah, no problem. I completely agree with you, Steve. What if Forrest Whitaker character, I just had this epiphany, and it would make me personally happy. I'm sure a lot of people would be pissed, but what if Forrest Whitaker character is Mace Windu, who is still alive this whole time, and that limp is from being shot out from like all these like buildings from Anakin and the Emperor, and he's just like he's like, what will you do? Because he's just like old and decrepit, and he's like he can barely walk, and he's using this armor to like make up for the fact that he's just like. Well, how many years would that be though? Well, Darth Vader's still around. Would that be within the timeline? I mean, I gotta think like 20 years have passed. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? What if it was Mace? 15. What if it was Mace Windu? Windu did come back, and it was like Samuel L. Jackson. He was like, "I'm back, motherfuckers." Yeah, I mean, I would think if they were gonna bring Mace Windu back, they would use Samuel L. Jackson and not Forrest Whitaker. They had to. They would have. And this character looks more, and it's more interesting to see a brand new character show up. But I just really want to know Mace Windu is alive somewhere. Yeah. If Darth Maul can get cut in half and fall down a whole like long, I'm pretty sure Mace Windu could survive a severed arm.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Being flown out, like they're Jedi's, they can figure it out
and still be able to figure out how to survive.
Yeah. In that trailer, we didn't see the other arm. We just saw one.
Oh shit! So yeah, maybe fuck.
Now you're gonna have to like go back to it.
I'm gonna have to. I mean,
pull out the microscope and shit.
They might even have a name for him, so like he might not be, but that would be really cool. I don't know if you guys noticed, but Mon Martha is in there, being played by a different actress, but looks uncannily like the original actress who played Mon Martha in the original New Hope. So that they did a great job there. I mean, she's wearing the same outfit. It's got the whole same vibe.
Who was that general guy that we saw on there too?
Yeah, so he seems to be like a new character, but some people are thinking that might be Tarkin, like the old general in the original trilogy. Okay. So who knows what that guy is? Yeah. And there's a couple scenes where a man in a dark cloak is bowing down to this chamber with those like red soldiers. And this chamber traditionally has Darth Vader in it, so I don't know if Darth Vader is going to be coming out of this like tube, or if the Emperor is healing from what had happened in Episode 3. Still, you know what I mean? Okay. Yeah, I have no clue. But
did I just see this too? By the way, like, was that silver girl from what's it called in there? Almost like that. It was silver. Almost kind of looked like a silver stormtrooper suit.
Oh, Captain Phasm.
Yeah.
No,
I saw like.
She's in episode.
He's like I know that, but
7.
I thought I saw a silver one in there for some reason. I don't know. Maybe it was just like the lighting.
There was black TIE fighters who looked awesome.
That's maybe what I was talking about then.
Yeah, that looked really good. So, and then there's another theory going around that this main character could potentially be Rey's mother.
Oh,
I was gonna say she kind of looked like Rey a little bit when it first came in, and her name starts with an R, I think too, right?
It starts with a J, man.
Hey man, we're just gonna connect that together. We're just gonna make. Let's get from A to Z real quick. Yeah, they had names that started with the same letters. They're related.
They're related.
There's no way it's not.
Believable.
1 second, I'm actually gonna IMDb this because I want to know Forrest Whitaker's character's name if they have it, and I'll let you know. It's killing me, and it's terrible.
He's gonna cheat here.
No, I'm not cheating.
He's gonna cheat.
Shut up. Jin.
Samuel Jackson.
Jin Erso.
That's awesome. Jin. I like that name, Jin.
Beyond that,
when I have a son, I'm gonna call him Jin.
Dude, there's no other actual official names given. So Forrest Whitaker, in my mind, could still be.
He's the only name that they gave?
They gave a couple, like Mon Martha and Stormtrooper and X-Wing pilot, but that's it. But Jin Erso is the only one that I have here. Let me see.
So that was his name for Forrest Whitaker, or that was not?
No, Jin Erso is the chick's name. Is the main character's name.
That's all they had. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and then there's an article of like who is Forrest Whitaker playing in Rogue One.
And so like this is all speculation from here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you think they'll ever make a movie like where it's like remember how there was a how there was a ton of Jedi? You know how there's a ton of Jedi?
Yeah.
If there'll ever be a movie where there's like a ton of Sith facing a ton of Jedi, because like I know that always go against like as policy where they say there's always one or something like that. There's always one Sith. But you know how like the games go, like remember how like in the Old Republic or something there was like not the Old Republic but the newer one, I forgot. But it had like a bunch of Sith and then it had a bunch of Jedi. Yeah.
I think that would feel lame, to be honest. If I was to watch like a Super Bowl rally between a whole bunch of Jedis and a whole bunch of Sith, I just kind of feel like, I don't know. I like it where it's like just a few, like just one or two Jedi and just one or two Sith. You know what I mean? That feels, for me, a lot more entertaining and a lot more realistic.
Have you seen some of the game trailers though? Like for some of the ones on PlayStation? Like
no, it's just like full on Sith.
Well, no, it shows like Sith and they're coming in, they're like badass and they're starting to destroy like Jedi. All of a sudden, then it comes back with like the good story, and then this one guy just becomes really powerful, and just comes back and destroys like just starts taking out Sith left and right. So it's almost like a back and forth thing, and you're like, holy shit, this is awesome. Like, but they'd never be able to put that in a movie probably.
I haven't seen that, so I wouldn't know.
I'd have to show you like a trailer on that because dude, it's so cool to watch.
Like convert it into a movie.
I'm just reading, and so like I don't know. Nobody's really made the Mace Windu
connection.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they're like, that's preposterous.
Yeah. So, but that would be great. That would be really fun. Anyway, so yeah, man, I'm stoked for the Rogue One trailer.
Yes.
But and maybe we might not talk about it from here on out, considering all of us don't really want to watch another trailer. So, until December, guys.